What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason.
Hey friends, it's Destiny Josen.
Because they usually go all out for Mania.
I loved it. And stop and be like, this is amazing.
I just think this is awesome for the both of them.
Hey, what's cracking, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather, and I want you to watch the number one, that's right, the number one podcast, Shoots and Ladders. See you there. Hey.
Here are your hosts, Jason and Desiree.
Shoots and Ladders, Saturday night's main event predictions. What's going on, everyone? My name is Jason.
Hi friends, it's Desiree Josen.
Alright, we're going to break down Saturday night's main event in New York City. We have Danhausen, we have a women's tag match, we have a blockbuster main event. Des, what are your initial thoughts?
Oh, well, it should be interesting. These are always fun to watch. It's just like we've mentioned, it's just an elevated Raw and SmackDown. So, yeah, I don't hate it. I'm just curious of any potential surprises that we're going to have.
Yeah, 100%. I think that would actually shake things up a little bit. I'm kind of with you. It does kind of remind me of an elevated SmackDown or Raw, which we said in the past. There's one particular thing that stands out to me, and once we get to that particular match, I'll definitely express my thoughts. But in the meantime, let's start off with Danhausen versus JD McDonough. Des, obviously Danhausen's over. I'd be shocked if he didn't win, but what are your thoughts and grade on this?
Exactly. Everyone is rooting for Danhausen. I feel like this is just more of an entertainment kind of feature at this point. We don't expect JD to win. I see Danhausen getting the win. I see it being funny, if anything, so I'll give it like a B.
Yeah, a B is fine with me. Listen, I think it's going to be funny. I think the crowd's going to go nuts, but I'm not really expecting too much out of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go to the women's tag match. Paige and Bree versus Lainey Reed and Fallon Henley. This is an intriguing match. I have an interesting thought, but I want to hear yours first. What's your thought and grade on this?
Yeah, so I'm kind of very bored with...
That's actually what I was going to say. I think it's gotten stale.
Paige and Bree are handling the titles, and I know that probably wasn't the goal, because, whatever, but I'm a big fan of Fatal Influence, so I would love to see these titles change hands to the new girls, our new bad girls, and I love them. So much potential. I think, why not? Let's shake things up. Let the new girls win. I do see Nikki Bella potentially coming back because they are outnumbered with JC Jane on the side, so maybe we'll see a surprise of her coming in, but ideally, I would love to see Lainey and Fallon win. And if they do, nice surprise for us. And I'll give it like a B.
Yeah, 100%. I think, I definitely think you had it right. I'll just echo what you said, because it only makes sense, because the division has kind of gotten stale right now. I love everything what the Bellas have done for women's wrestling. I actually love Paige a lot, too. This doesn't work. I mean, I'm glad that they won. They got their moment. But, yeah, it's time to switch hands.
Yeah.
All right, now we're just going to roll into the main event. We have CM Punk and Cody Rhodes versus Gunther and Sammy. So there are a lot of different ways they can kind of go with like how they kind of the outcome of the actual match. I have my take. Des, what's yours?
Sure. Was it me, or was there not a very big pop when this was announced? Like, I don't know. I just feel like we're kind of over it. I am, personally. I know you're dying to say something. Say it.
Yes, 100%. This is awful. They did Sammy wrong by having him lose the title. He's not even going to rematch. He's going to be in a tag match. This was absolutely horrible. In addition to that, we've seen this before. I think what's going to happen is Gunther's going to get a pin, or Gunther or Sammy will get a pin on CM Punk or Cody. Cody and CM Punk are going to blame each other. This is going to set up their feud at SummerSlam. Mm-hmm. We've seen this before. And then whoever wins that match, the following PLE or Raw or whatever the case is, Gunther or Samuel say, hey, I'm the guy that pinned you. Let's not forget that. And they're going to set up that angle. I think we've seen this movie before, but most importantly, I feel bad for Sammy. To me, this is a miss. I think the crowd had it right by not giving a pop. I'm not happy about this at all.
It was just like everything with Cody and Punk talking. It was quiet. And I think they were expecting something explosive. And I'm like, we don't... I don't know. Personally, I don't care. And I made the joke. I'm like, it's going to be bouncing between certain guys. It's either going to be Cody, CM Punk, Seth, and Roman. Every title is going to be bouncing with them. And then their side players are going to be Gunther and Sammy and Jay and whoever they want to be on the side. It's just, I want something a little different. And I don't really care about this match. It's gonna get a pop because we like seeing these guys, but am I surprised that they let Sammy drop the title that quick? No, I'm not surprised at all, because we weren't expecting him to win it in the first place. He's not one of the top guys. I kind of laughed and I was like, I saw this coming. So I mean, surprise us, make it, do something different, throw us off, but I don't think it's gonna be that great, to be honest.
So it sounds like you're giving it, what, a C, B minus?
Just because of the names involved, I will give it like a B.
Yeah, I'll give it a B for boring as well.
Yeah.
All right, Des. And now, since we only had a couple matches to cover, let's move on to the New York Minute Fast Count. You ready?
Sure.
All right. Match of the night.
Oh, man. Maybe something that they put on later this week on the card.
We're going to stick with that answer. I love it.
Okay. All right. Sure.
All right. Biggest surprise of the evening.
The women's tag titles switching hands.
Love it. Who needs a victory the most?
Oh, man. Not really any of... You know what? I'm going to say Fatal Influence. I want to see those girls on top.
Love it. Who steals the show?
Danhausen.
Of course. One bold prediction.
No one wins in the main event.
Love it. Will we see any shocking returns or surprise appearances?
Randy Orton is going to destroy both tag teams and throw off everyone in return and try to shoot a shot for the title.
I dig it. All right. Overall grade for Saturday night's main event.
Oh, man. It could really surprise us. They're in Madison Square Garden. They're home. So who knows? We might see the Knicks. It'll be special because it's New York. So I will give it a B.
Yeah, I'll give it a B. I mean, again, we gave straight Bs for the matches. Any match they add will probably be a B. For surprise return, he technically already returned, but maybe he gets involved somehow. But Baron Corbin, I gotta be honest, that's the loudest anyone's cheered for him that I can remember. So maybe him, maybe Kevin Owens, maybe Randy. You mentioned the Bellas. So there's a couple surprises that could happen. It is New York, so they generally have a better.
Right.
They usually have something going on. I don't know why they gave him Saturday night's main event. I think there's other ways to go, but yeah, a B is a fine grade.
Yeah, we'll see.
And do you have any other closing final thoughts?
No. It'll be a fun Saturday night. Like I said, Madison Square Garden is very special to WWE, so I'm sure that they'll do something very special.
Awesome. All right, that actually wraps up this episode. Please give us your predictions for Saturday night's main event. Shoot us a DM at the Shoots and Ladders.
And like always, like, share, and subscribe on YouTube and Spotify.
All right. Once again, my name is Jason.
I'm Desiree Jason.
All right. Until next time, have a blessed day and a blessed week.
Have a great week. Bye, friends.
This was another episode of the Shoots and Ladders podcast.